I talk quite a bit about hiring rock stars as one of the key elements to organizational productivity. But the question that usually comes right after that analogy, especially in my interactive workshops, is where do you find these rock stars you keep speaking of? Obviously, every company is going to run right to their usual suspects, right? The competitor base in their industry. But for some really great ones, you might have to start thinking outside of the box. Here are a few places to consider. One, hospitality. Statistics are going to show that a candidate with food and beverage and hotel or even retail experience in their background usually has a better shot of getting the gig over somebody who doesn't. People who work in these positions tend to have great sense of urgency and attention to detail and awesome work ethic. Two, tour guides. Yeah, museums and theme parks are populated with these quick-witted and knowledgeable employees. I bet you've got a couple of these locations in your own backyard. Three, improv actors. Also super quick on their feet and pretty funny, I would say. Personality will always win over competence, or at least it should be just as important. Four, musicians. Listen, starving talent in search of their big moment need to make actual money. If you can slot them in a daytime position to allow them to perfect their craft at night, what you're going to get with them is loyalty. And let's be honest, musicians are just flat out cool, right? Five, retired military. You talk about detailed work ethic and professionalism and loyalty to the cause. Man, every brand should be looking for ways to court these true heroes. Six, people with disabilities. Some of the best workers are those that have a perceived disadvantage. When I started at Hard Rock, we had a little person as a host who became one of my best friends. We had a deaf busser. We had a receptionist in a wheelchair. These were all amazing workers. Seven, tattoo artists. Now, this obviously isn't going to work for every business, but if you allow team members to have visible ink on their bodies, you are practically guaranteed to get some pretty interesting characters on the team, and that may just be the cultural infusion you need in your company. And eight, convicted felons. Okay, maybe this one goes a little bit too far for you, but before you dismiss the idea altogether, I want you to think about this. The greatest fast casual pizza concept on the planet right now is Mod Pizza, made on demand pizza. The founders go out of their way to make sure they have people who have served time in prison on their team. You know what they get in return for people that were formerly incarcerated? Loyalty. Everything. For companies willing to take a chance on helping an ex-con integrate back into society with a paying, honest job, they're going to give you their all. Listen, I'm reminded of the old saying, if you keep doing things the way you've always done them, you'll get the same results you've always gotten. To find the best employees for your business, you may have to start looking for rock stars outside of your usual sea of sameness.